What's up, LEGO fans? Loki LEGO here with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the sets which I would most like to see in 2021. I'm going to be giving you a list of 5 sets in order of most wanted, so those which I want most will be at the end, and well, I'm curious to find out if you agree and if you like this style of video. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So, the first set that I would like to see in 2021 is a remake of the TIE Defender. I think this set doesn't really get the credit it deserves. I'm also probably one of the few who likes it more than others because it features heavily in the Thrawn novels. Thrawn is credited as developing the concept of the TIE Defender, and it gets a lot of action in those books, so it is something that I would definitely like to own, especially one that would include Thrawn in some way, shape or form. I think Thrawn deserves a lot more credit and is one of the best bad guys that the Star Wars universe has. Here's some concept art that I found in a red style. And I think the red coloring, as you saw in the Sith TIE Fighter, looks really good on these sort of ships. So this is something I would love to see and get another Thrawn minifigure along with it. So in 4th place, and what I would like to see in 2021 is BD-1. For those of you who have played Jedi Fallen Order, I'm sure you're familiar with BD-1. LEGO don't often make Star Wars sets based on games, although we did have the Battlefront 2 Battle Pack, including the character Iden Versio, so that was very cool. But this is clearly one of those sets that would be a buildable figure in the style of, we had Dio earlier this year, we've had Yoda, BB-8, and R2-D2, so it would be in that sort of style, and I think that BD-1 really suits that type of style. But the rumor is that we're getting a probe droid in April 2021, so I think the chances of this one happening are very low, but it would be very cool if it did happen. And kind of because the chances of this are low, and who knows, maybe somebody from LEGO is watching this, I included the next one, which would be, in a way, would fulfill my need to have some LEGO Fallen Order related set. So the next one on the list is the Mantis. This is obviously the main ship from Jedi Fallen Order. Honestly, when I first saw it in the game, I wasn't too impressed, but you can do a lot of customization in the game on the Mantis and really make it very personalized. And for those of you who haven't played the game, the top wing that you see pointed up actually flips to the side and really rolls around the ship, which is a really nice feature and something very unique in LEGO Star Wars. I think only the U-wing is able to function in a really maneuverable way like that. So yeah, this would be a great set for LEGO to build. I think it's a very sleek design and something that would add greatly to any collection, and I think that anybody who's played Jedi Fallen Order would be in full agreement that this is a great set for LEGO. Second on my list is probably one that you're struggling to see at first what exactly this is, but it's Lars Homestead, the original home of Luke Skywalker, where we started out in the original trilogy. It amazes me that this has never been properly made in LEGO. We've had an Obi-Wan's hut, obviously, which has a similar sort of idea design, but Lars Homestead is featured so heavily throughout the saga. I think it's in the prequels, in the original trilogy, and even at the end of the sequel trilogy. The fact that this has not been made in LEGO amazes me. I think we've only had one minifigure of Lars even in the UCS Sandcrawler, and for me I want this set mostly just because it's so iconic, but also because we have all these Sandcrawler sets and we have lots of Landspeeder sets, And if you include this, especially now with the cantina, and you obviously have Jabba's palace and all those things, this completes Tatooine. For me, this is the one thing, the one iconic Tatooine thing that has never been built. Obviously, you'd want more than just this surface level hut that you see. This is, you know, the extra part or the added part of the homestead, which I think would be a very cool combination to include somehow. You know, have this sort of feature, and I think that the Mos Eisley Cantina that's just been released suits this, has a similar sort of build style where you have a kind of a hole in the top and then the rooms to the side. So they could do something very similar here. And I'm really hoping that this happens and that we get those related minifigures and really complete the Tatooine set. And I'm fingers crossed, given what they've done now with the Mos Eisley Cantina. Maybe this is one that is on their mind, and I'm hoping to see it soon. But that leads us to the number one set that I would like to see in 2021. And before I reveal it, I just want to say, having heard the rumor list of 2021, which, by the way, if you haven't, I'll link down below. This set, for me, epitomizes what is missing from the sets that we supposedly know about so far. Because, first of all, it's a Clone Wars set, which I know a lot of people were missing. And second of all, it's a bigger build, but again, something that maybe LEGO can do in a cheaper scale than they previously have. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and reveal my number one wanted list for LEGO Star Wars in 2021, and it is a Venetor. I unfortunately missed out on this when it first came out, and for those of you who have any experience searching on eBay and Bricklink, you'll know that if you want this one new in box, you're spending hundreds of euros. Even second hand, you're spending 150 easy to get a complete set. So yeah, this is, you know, one that's missing from my collection. I have Star Destroyers, I have the Slave One, I have all kinds of bigger ships, you know, but this one is missing. And that is, yeah, I see this one often in various pictures on Instagram and in YouTube reviews, and I would love to have this set. So even if they were to make a cheaper version, similar to the way they're apparently going to do with a TIE Fighter and an X-Wing, I would pick this up so quick. It would be absolutely amazing to have a Venetor in my collection, and I'm really hoping they remake this in some way, shape or form in the near future, even if it's not in 2021. This needs to be remade because it is such a cool looking ship with the different coloring that's missing on a Star Destroyer, which is just all grey. This is so cool, and I really hope they make it, and I hope you agree. We'll start the hashtag Make a Venetor, or any other hashtag that gets this done is fine by me. Come up with something creative, leave it in the comments. And please let me know what you want to see in 2021, put it in the comments, and let's see if we can make it happen. Anyways, guys and girls, hope you liked the video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.